I was running around my main valley and I really wanted to do a different build to my old plaza. I really loved my old plaza, but I wanted to do more of a castle vibe. I had kind of the castle walls, but I went in more of like a very cool kind of direction. So I basically just laid out all of the walls already because it takes way too long. And then I started doing this little heart thing on the ground. I thought this could be a really cute structured village sort of vibe, like a medieval village with some sort of like fantasy vibe to it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I feel like we could add in some extra house skins to it. Like I'm feeling like this house skin here works so perfectly. Now looking at it, we actually don't have that much room. So maybe we could like come right at the top here. It is a little bit squishy, honestly. I really want to have a lot of like foliage around the edges though, and I do want like a clear path around the side. I don't really mind if the middle bit is closed in though. Oh, I feel like this is also a really good house skin to have in here. I feel like that's so cute. And I'm actually kind of vibing with the blue flooring. I know it's kind of a little bit weird, but I never use it, so I feel like we should definitely use it in this build. Or we could also go with just like a basic purple cottage that might look a little bit better than the flower house. Like, oh, that looks really good actually. I do want to do something with this back wall here because I don't really like how rocky it is. I also don't feel like we should put this here just because it creates a little bit too many shadows. But this actually might look okay. I was thinking maybe we could put these little falling walls on the edges, and then we could have a lot of archways down the side. That way we don't have as much shadows, and we could put things inside the archways, which I think will look really good. Okay, this still looks a little bit weird, but my reasoning for that was to be able to put this sort of stuff inside, which you actually really can't, but we can put these bits in a couple of them. I also feel like these flowers work so perfectly, so I might try and add these in. Oh, you can't put them underneath there, that's so random. Okay, well we can still have some like around the sides anyway. Okay, that's not bad. It's not great. I still don't love it. I actually think I'll love it a little bit better if we have some sort of fencing behind this. I'm just not really sure what fence to do. I feel like the bamboo fence might actually look kind of good because it's like a lighter color. I was thinking something like this. Which doesn't actually look that bad. I kind of love that. Okay, there, that's what I did there. Pretty simple. I just put those little bushes in there. I might try and do something a little bit different or a little bit more fancy, but I'm just going to move on. I actually really love this like heart thing in the middle, and I was thinking of using the rose bushes to do like a border in here, but I'm not really sure. Also, I know that it doesn't completely line up, just don't worry about that. But I want to add in some other pathing. I kind of really want to use these tropical wood flooring. I don't really know why, honestly, but I kind of just do. I was thinking we could do something a little bit different like this. Could look kind of cool. Okay, it doesn't really work because of this house skin being so massive. I guess we could try and like position it a little bit differently. I just don't know how good that looks. Or we could put one of them back here and we could just swap out this house skin for maybe just a different one, and that probably will be a little bit better. We could use the flowery cottage, which actually looks so good. I really love this house skin. And then yeah, we can fit this all the way back here, which I actually really like. And I think I'm gonna just keep with the diagonal pathing because I feel like it's kind of fun. Okay, that looks actually kind of weird, but I'm just gonna continue because I think we can make it work, and I think it will look a little bit better when we have more stuff covering it. I think it's a little bit interesting, kind of weird. Let's just keep going though. I was actually thinking we could put the flower shop back on this side. Well, not back on this side, but I wanted to use it before and I just thought it wouldn't look that great. But now that I'm thinking of it, I think it would actually be quite perfect to add in here. I can do like a whole little like flower area in there. Another idea for this middle bit would obviously be a heart-shaped like river, but I don't know if it's gonna look like I want it to look. I think I will try it out though, just to see. Okay, that's the best heart that I can do with the river pieces, and I absolutely hate it, but I do want to put another river piece or another water piece somewhere else in the build, so I think I'll just delete this. We'll do something different here. I'm just not really sure what. We also have these like big Neverland pieces, and I kind of really want to add these in here, but we just really don't have room. We also have these like white hearts, which actually could be really nice somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where I could put them, and I think actually on this little corner here could be kind of perfect. Oh, this is going to drive me insane that it doesn't line up. That is so unfortunate, but I was thinking of doing this with the 2 fountains or 3 fountains. It just doesn't line up properly. I think I'm gonna just deal with it. I could probably try and redo this. I just don't know if I can. I think if I take one of these, it's just not gonna look as good though. Oh, what am I talking about? That actually looks perfectly fine. Yep, okay, that's perfect. It's a little bit bigger. I don't mind though. I think it looks fine. We can do it just like that. It doesn't look as much like a heart though, I will have to say that. We could do it more like this. That's probably better. I like that. And now we just need flowers. I'm gonna line all the edges with flowers, kind of like that. I'm actually thinking of the roses though, because I feel like I just never use them, and they're gonna be so perfect in that area. Okay, I've started placing down the flowers, and I'm not really that obsessed, mostly because it's kind of weird. You can't put them like right on the edge here. There's like a lot of area here that you can't use, so yeah, I don't really know how we're gonna go about that, to be honest. I think that the best way would be to just use a bit of the ferns and these. I don't really want to use these though. Like, even that looks horrible. That doesn't line up at all. Like this. Oh, that's actually not even that bad. If we could have some more of these little rose bushes, I feel like that would be perfect. Okay, this is kind of what I have so far. I don't like it that much. Crap. I really want to like it. I'm kind of feeling like maybe these fountains don't look that great there, and maybe I should move them down here. That way we can do something a little bit more symmetrical in here. So I was thinking if we have this all the way in here, we could do a nice circle around it with the roses to start. Just keep on adding like bit by bit around, but it's going to be a lot nicer, I think, because it's going to be fully symmetrical. Like, now we can do a nice symmetrical circle around this with the roses, and then we can just work our way out more and more. I feel like this is going to look a lot better. I don't like it. Freak! I don't know how people do this so nicely. When I do it, it looks horrible. It does look like a little Mickey though, but no, I'm not happy with it. I'm really not happy with it. Okay, that's maybe better. It's like a Mickey and a heart. It's actually kind of cute. And then we could hopefully add some other things around the side. If we can't, I don't really know what to say. I just really hope I can fit things all around the edge. No, I can't. Oh, this is actually torture. Okay, we can fit these though. So maybe we could put these in the corners. And then oh, damn it. I just really wish that I could fit these in too, just right there. Even this one I can't fit for some freaking reason. Okay, that might be the best that I can do. Crap, I still hate it. It's better than anything that I've done. So, okay, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. It's not great though. I could have really done better, but that's fine. Okay, I feel like we need to sort out some more trees in this area. I'm thinking these corner bits right here should be covered in trees, just like this, because it is kind of a weird area. I don't see myself doing nice decoration in there. I honestly kind of want to use like a big cluster. I'm just not really sure what. I guess, no, this one doesn't fit. Even we could just do like a large tree maybe in the corner here. Doesn't shadow too much too, so I feel like that's kind of perfect. But yeah, that's actually really nice. And maybe behind here we could have something a little bit different, or we could do one of the little water pieces, one of the ponds though. We can fit one there. I don't know if I love that though. Yeah, I don't think I like that. I'm gonna delete those and we'll try something different. I'm just more thinking foliage like this, like nice green lush foliage, something quite simple. I also feel like we could definitely add some of those big pink bushes. These ones here, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Ever growing flower bush. I feel like these are really beautiful. and they take up a lot of space. I still have to kind of be careful of my item limit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cute. I kind of love that. We still obviously need a little bit more, but I think that's a good start. The other side looks really similar too. I kind of really love it, just like that. I actually use these little mushroom rock things. I think they look adorable. I really don't use them as often as I should, to be honest. I should probably start using them a little bit more. But I'm going to go in, and on this other side, I'm going to do more like scraggly trees. I kind of now want it to feel a little bit like the woods, because I feel like that would be quite fun. Honestly, any excuse to use these blue trees. They look kind of ridiculous, but I love, love, love using them. Especially when I can just like base the whole build around blue trees. Okay, I was talking about doing another river somewhere, and I think that here on both sides is actually going to be the perfect spot to do it. I think I'm going to do it quite small. I don't want to take up too much room, but I also want it to look big, not really, really small like I've done in the past. Okay, I under or overestimated how much room we had there, so I think that would be fine. We could maybe just do another little one over here. Okay, I decorated this bit. I didn't do any crazy decorations, mostly just like craftable decorations or really basic ones. Because I don't know, I feel like this looks really cute. It's not super cluttered. I really like it. I think the only thing that I'm going to add is just a couple tables in here. I know it's meant to be like a flower shop, but to me it also gives me kind of the vibe of like a florist and like a little cafe. Yeah, I really like that. That's super cute. Still really don't know what to put over here. I have absolutely no idea. I think the only thing that I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to use this pathing to get to this like exit here, because I don't really know what other sort of pathing to use. The tropical wood flooring doesn't like line up to get to that point, so I think that's just kind of the best we can do. And the same for this side too. Oh my goodness, I have reached my item capacity. I freaking knew that was going to happen. I wasn't really watching it. Okay, well, I really did not want to delete anything in my valley, so I don't really know what to do, to be honest. Oh, I finished a memory! Oh, that is an achievement. Okay, great. I'm just going through my biomes and I'm just collecting everything that I can just to kind of see how much items we can play with. Okay, we have a little bit more items to play with, so that's great. Actually, no, I can also clear this biome too. I do see a couple of sticks laying around. Okay, perfect. We just have to be really careful now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be super boring. I'm going to put a big tree on each side. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. It feels cheap to me, and I want it to look really good. I guess for this area, I do definitely want to do like a restaurant sort of vibe. I think those tables might be a little bit too big. I just didn't want to use the same barrel tables, but I feel like I might actually, because we have like entrances and exits that we need to keep open. Okay, my idea is to have a lot of these trees. I'll try not to put too many, but I do want it to still look like a forest, and I feel like this is the only way we get that sort of vibe. I feel like the bigger trees don't hit the same as these, and even using like some of the smaller ones does give like a forest vibe too. And then we can just kind of dot these little items around, like some bushes, just some really basic stuff. Okay, you know what? I don't mind that. That's like could be finished at this stage if we added a little bit more of the little flowers that we have kind of around the place. But I'm gonna keep going and just decorating more, especially with some of the items that we've already used, because I really want it to feel super cohesive. And then I'm gonna start looking at decor, like different items that we can add around the place. I would actually love to have a few of these little lamps. It is like medieval vibes, so I feel like this will work quite well. Sure. No, that actually does not look bad at all. I think that looks really good, to be honest. It will look amazing at night, which is like all I care about. Oh my freaking god, I've reached my item limit again. And I actually don't think that there's anything else that I can get rid of. So I don't really know. I think this will have to be the final build. And honestly, I'm not even mad about it. I've been saying that I've been wanting to do some different decor where it's not as closed off, like the build sign is closed off as what I would usually do. So I'm not mad about it. There's definitely like, I would love to add like more barrels, but I think it looks really good, honestly. This is the little flower shop. We've got some seating. I would love to have some food on the table, but we just don't. And then on the other side, we have the little tavern. And honestly, I love the medieval vibes of this. It's got that kind of like floral fantasy, also medieval vibe, which I really, really like. I'm really excited to get some Maleficent and Aurora items because I feel like the Aurora items will really have this kind of vibe. I don't know, I feel like we're going to get a lot of like pretty pink, nice, but also like a little bit like medieval. But yeah, this is an overview of the build. I am really happy with it. I just wish that we had a bit more items to play around with. This is why I delete my whole valley after it's completed. Otherwise, it's way too tedious to sit there and delete items just to place more every single time you want to redo a valley. Sorry, a biome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this gave you some inspiration. I'm so freaking excited for the update tomorrow. Okay, anyways, bye bye.